What if I told you that your story began even before you were born? A story written not in pages, but in the stars. Before time itself had a name, before the world you know took shape, there was a presence, a consciousness, a love. God already existed in the silent, endless expanse of nothingness. A thought was formed. A word was spoken. When everything was empty and dark, God spoke, and the universe obeyed. From a single point of intention, light exploded, chasing away the shadows. Galaxies swirled into existence, painting the cosmic canvas with nebulae and stardust. Planets were formed, hung in the perfect balance of orbit. On a small blue world, water gathered, forming vast, deep oceans. Mountains reached for the heavens, their peaks piercing the clouds. Life, in all its incredible diversity, was born out of nothing. From the smallest blade of grass to the mightiest whale, every living thing was a testament to a deliberate, creative love. The air filled with the sounds of existence, a symphony conducted by an unseen hand. It was a world teeming with beauty, a paradise crafted with care, and among all this magnificent creation, God's focus settled on something unique, something special. He chose to love human beings. You, me, He breathed life into us, crafting us in His own image. We were given hearts that could feel, minds that could dream, and a will that could choose. We were made to walk with Him, to share in the wonder of His creation. We were designed for connection, for purpose, for love. Yet we were not puppets. We were given freedom, and with that freedom came imperfection. We are flawed, we make mistakes, we carry scars. Yet, even in our imperfections, we are deeply and unconditionally loved. A love that sees beyond our failures and looks straight into our hearts. But humanity, given the freedom to choose, often chose its own path. We drifted away. We chased shadows and built walls around our hearts, seeking fulfillment in places it could never be found. And with that separation, pain entered the world. The harmony was broken. We experienced loneliness, fear, and conflict. The world that was once a garden became a desert at times, filled with storms of our own making. We felt lost, disconnected, searching for a home we couldn't quite remember. Even then, even as we turned our backs, God did not turn His. His love remained constant. A lighthouse in the storm, waiting for us to look up, waiting to guide us home. He never gave up. So God did the unimaginable. He came close, closer than ever before. He didn't shout from a distance. He stepped into our world. He walked among us, breathed our air, felt our joy, and carried our sorrow. He showed us what love truly looks like in actioner, love that serves, that heals, that forgives. And on a hill, under a darkened sky, that love reached its ultimate expression. On the cross, love spoke louder than pain. In that moment of ultimate sacrifice, the greatest distance between us and God was bridged forever. All the brokenness, all the separation was taken upon Himself. Silence fell, as if the world held its breath. But death did not have the final word. The darkness could not extinguish the light. After the deepest sorrow came the most glorious morning. Hope rose again. A new dawn broke, not just in the sky, but in the heart of humanity. The grave was empty. Love had won. This resurrection wasn't just an event in history, it is a promise. A promise that no matter how dark the night, the sun will rise. A promise that every ending is a new beginning. It is the promise of new life, of forgiveness, of a restored connection. This is not just God's story. It is your story with Him. It is an invitation written across all of history, addressed personally to you. An invitation to come home, to be known, to be loved. This entire cosmic story, from the first star to the final sunrise, has you at its heart. It's your story of being found. If this message spoke to your heart, let us know in the comments below. Thank you for watching.